The Volkswagen ID.3 is an all-electric hatchback and is the zero-emission alternative to the iconic Golf. With an update to the model arriving in 2023, the ID.3 aims to keep up with fellow EV hatchbacks like the MG4, Renault Megane E-Tech, and Citroën EC4. The design of the ID.3 was refreshed in 2023, so it gets a sleeker face with a new front bumper, fins either side to direct airflow, and a new bonnet. At the side, you don't get the silly decals on the rear pillar anymore, and you can get the ID.3 with either 18-, 19, or 20-inch wheels. The sleek roofline stays the same, while you get a roof-lip spoiler at the rear with sleek taillights. In the cabin, Volkswagen has refined the materials on show, with a spongey covering on the dashboard and cloth as standard on the seats. You also get a leatherette steering wheel with touch-sensitive buttons, which can be quite fiddly, while there's a 10.0-inch infotainment touchscreen and a 5.3-inch driver's display. A 12.9-inch touchscreen will be offered from the middle of 2024, while you can get an augmented reality head-up display too. You still get the annoying touch-sensitive infotainment control sliders though, which are very tricky to use when you're driving. There's a decent amount of space in the cabin, with passengers having enough knee room. Headroom is a bit tight for taller adults, while fitting a child seat should be fairly simple with easy-to-access ISOFIX points and wide door openings. Pro S versions don't have a middle seat though. The ID.3's 385-liter boot is a good size, but there's a large lip which can make it trickier to get larger items out. You do get an adjustable floor to help store your cables underneath, but there's no extra space under the bonnet. The MG4's boot is smaller, but the stylish Renault Megane E-Tech has a larger boot. You get the choice of 58 kilowatt-hours Pro and 77 kilowatt-hours Pro S battery packs, both teamed with a rear-mounted electric motor. With the smaller battery, you get up to 261 miles of range, while the larger option is capable of up to 347 miles. With the Pro, you can charge it up to 120 kilowatts, while the Pro S can be replenished at up to 170 kilowatts. While the Pro S is more expensive, the additional range and nicer feeling cabin do make the experience of the ID.3 better, but you've only got space for 4. When driving around town, the ID.3 feels a little lumpy over bumps on the larger 20-inch alloy wheels, but the steering has a light touch so you can make maneuvers easily. Visibility is good on the whole, but there's a minor blind spot over the front corners. There's also a B mode with higher brake regeneration but no one-pedal drive. Going out onto the motorway, you'll find the ID.3 to be composed and comfortable. There's a little bit of wind noise from the wing mirrors, but it's quiet on the whole. Acceleration is also pretty punchy. Take the ID.3 on a twisty road, and while it's no sporty EV, it's fairly swift. You can feel the body rolling a little when you go round a corner quickly, but you get the rear electric motor to push you out of corners. It's not exciting, but it's stable enough. While there have been some improvements to the Volkswagen ID.3, its design isn't as exciting as the Renault Megane E-Tech, and the infotainment is still not the easiest to use when you're driving. It's more than comfortable enough for most, though, and rather practical. How much is the Volkswagen ID.3? The Volkswagen ID.3 has a RRP range of £30,850 to £49,295.